Lady Leah. Today's topic is going to be red flags. How to recognize red flags. I have a few of them that's pretty common in relationships. You know, when you first meet someone and everything is going good, and you're both happy, you're going out, you're enjoying each other's company, and you're just having a good time, just getting to know the person. And then you say, oh my God, I think I found the one. I think I found the man or woman, of my dreams. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of lock this down. Now, after you've been dating a couple months, usually about between 3 and 6 months is when they start showing their true self. Because in the beginning, when you first meet them, you don't meet the real person because they're trying to impress you. They're trying to leave an impression on your mind to make you want more. So they always send a representative. They never send the true person. Okay? So you start going out and you're dating and so forth. And at about the 3-month mark, let's say about 3 months, they, start to do little stuff that you really don't like. Or they'll say little stuff that you really don't like. Now, if your beliefs are you don't drink, you don't smoke, those are your standards. Me personally, I prefer you not to smoke. I prefer you not to drink. I prefer you not to do drugs. Even weed. To me, why? Especially if you're trying to follow Bible principles, which I am. So I prefer a man that's doing the same, following the same Bible principles. But if you're not, at least try to live as close to, to be as pure as you can. So when you let that be known, like in your first month or so after you meet the person and you start dating, they're going to be the perfect person. They don't do none of these things because they're looking at you as perfect. Or, no one's perfect, but they're looking at you like you're a good catch. So they're not going to smoke, drink, or if they are doing these things, they're going to make sure they do it away from you. When they go back to their house or with their friends, their boys, that's when they do their dirt. But when they're in your presence, they always seem to be on a straight and narrow, which is good, okay? Because we all need to try to be better at what we're doing, this thing called life anyway. And so, about the 3-month mark or 4-month mark, all of a sudden you start picking up on little things like, okay, they sure curse a lot. They wasn't doing that before. They curse like a sailor. I mean, every now and then somebody might slip out 1 or 2 words here and there. Some words that's in the Bible. They might slip out. But for you to be straight out just cursing, use profanity, like you could be in a restaurant and the waiter or the waitress might have bought you the wrong meal or something. And then all of a sudden they decide they don't like what they got. And then they might curse out the waiter. Oh, I want to see the manager, this and that and the other. You didn't seem to be that rude when we first started dating. So why all of a sudden you want to be rude now? This is like after 3 months. You see that they're rude to like customer service people. You hear them on the phone. They talk really rude and ratchet to different people. You're like, they wasn't like that in the beginning. Or you might say something that they don't like, right? They might snap at you, or they might curse at you. Like, okay, I don't think I deserve that. That's a red flag. Anything that's odd to you that they didn't show in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it pops up and you don't like it, that's a red flag. Red flags are there to guide us down that dark road. It's caution. Red is bright. It's a caution sign. Proceed with caution. So that means be alert. All right? Red flag. You be alert. Okay, he might have said something to you that you ain't like. Don't let it go. You check him right on it, right then and there. Like, wait a minute. You're not gonna talk to me that way. I'm sorry. I don't talk to you any kind of way. I don't yell and scream and curse at you. You're not gonna do the same to me. And I'll let it go this time. But the very next time it happens, we're not gonna be together. And you say it just like that. Nice and firm and stern. That's it. You don't have to yell, rave, and you don't have to do none of that. You be firm on your beliefs. That's it. Either he gonna get with the program or he can get gone. That's it. Get with the program or get gone. Okay? So that's one way he might yell at you or whatever. Okay? Another red flag is, he just met you, but he's talking like, oh, you gonna be my wife. You're gonna be my wife. That's too soon, sir. That's too soon. That's too soon. Why you want me to be your wife? Maybe because you came into my domain. Maybe you see how I'm living. Maybe you see how much money I make. Maybe you're looking at the cars, the house. I don't know what makes you happy. I don't know what did it for you to say, oh, I'm going to make you my wife. No. To me, you have another agenda. And most of the times, men always have an agenda. They don't just come up with things that they want or like. They have an agenda behind everything, every action that they take. They have an agenda. Okay? So that's another red flag. Another red flag, which is big for me, is you being inconsistent. Inconsistent. When we first met, you was calling me all the time. Calling me all day. Texting me, blowing up my phone. Call me when you get out of work. Matter of fact, call me on your way to work. So, I'm not listening to music in the car no more. I'm on the phone. Which is okay because, you're showing that you want to talk to me. You're showing that you want to get to know me. So that's fine. The only way you're going to get to know a person is by communication anyway. Communication and their actions. Communication and their actions. And whatever they speak, their actions have to follow up. Whatever it is they're telling you, their actions need to follow it. Okay? They can't call you and say, you know what, we're going to go out on a date on Friday. What are you doing? Can we go out Friday night, Saturday night? But he's making plans on Sunday for Friday. He's not calling you the last minute. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful because don't expect me just to jump at your every whim because you feel, okay, let me see what she doing. Why? Because the other person wasn't available? I don't know. You see, we still getting to know each other. Within the 2 or 3 months, they're not single. You don't meet someone single. Okay? But after a couple of months, if they feel they want to lock you down and want you to be their only one, that's when they start weeding off their little girlfriends or situations or whatever it is. And a man could easily drop a woman that he wants to drop. If he wants to drop you, and if he tell Sharon or Tamika or whoever, Kimberly, whatever her name is, if he decides to them that you are the one, they're gone. They are gone. But if he keeps them hanging on, that's another red flag. That's another red flag. So to me, in my opinion, instead of him letting them go, he's going to hold on to you just in case it doesn't work out. Then he have them. He got Kimberly and Tamika to fall back on. So that's another red flag. If he comes to you and tell you, oh, well, I got a lot of female friends, and we tight, we grew up together, we this and that, get together. For he could have slept with all of them, but he ain't gonna tell you that. He's not gonna tell you that. But you better believe he wanna know, oh, you got male friends? Did you used to date them? He's gonna wanna know. He's gonna wanna know. But me personally, if I'm getting to know a person, when I meet you, if I start to date you, I don't have anyone else because I'm open. That way I can put all my energy into this relationship to kind of see where it's gonna go. Is it gonna blossom? So I don't have Thomas and Kevin and Chris and all these different people hanging around. I don't have that. I would never do that because I want to put all my time and energy just to see where this relationship go. But the red flags are there to guide you. So his inconsistency. He was on board at first, but all of a sudden now, you text him at 8 a.m., he responds at 12 p.m. Really? Most of everyone that I know that has a cell phone, is not too far from them. It's not too far from them. So for him to respond hours later, no. That's inconsistent. Even if someone has a phone and they at the job, they at the office, they different places, whatever, and they can't get to the phone at the moment, at least within the next 30 minutes to an hour, you should be calling me back. Because we all have jobs where we can't, get to text you or get to answer the phone call. That's fine. But you're not going to tell me that hours later, oh, I just saw your text. No, sir. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. For one thing, a man will test you anyway. And especially in a new situation, new relationship, he wants to see what he can get away with you. That's why the very first time he does something that you don't approve of, you check him right there at the door. No, sir. When I text you, you text me back. I'm going to give you 30 minutes. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. So if he doesn't text you all day, or he'll text you the next morning, or the next 2 days, red flag. Red flag. He's been with someone else. He was in the presence of someone else. That's why he couldn't answer your call. That's why. So you being inconsistent. No. Red flag. Red flag. That's it. Now, y'all used to go out all the time. All of a sudden now, y'all don't go out anymore. Friday and Saturday come around. Oh, my boy was doing this, or my boy is doing that, or we got this and that, different things going on. He's not putting you first. Another red flag. He's not putting you first. He's putting everybody else ahead of the person that supposedly is going to be his life partner. See, that's what we're working towards, being life partners. So you putting your boys, your friends, your sister, your mother, father, everybody ahead of me? Red flag. Red flag. And you got to check them on it. No. No. No, you're not going to do that. And if there was, like, say, like a family function or something going on, you know, with a friend or something like that, they have little gatherings here and there. Why wasn't I invited? Why didn't you bring me? You see? Either he's lying about the function or he took someone else with him to that function. There's no excuse for you putting that ahead of us. If you're trying to build and blossom what we have to grow. We can't stay in the same spot. We have to grow. In order to grow, you have to water it. Water it. I mean, with everything. You can't take away. Once you start taking away and stripping from the relationship, you have nothing. Nothing at all. So that's another red flag. We can't ignore this. We just can't. And we have in the past. We have in the past. But we're not going to do it anymore. This is the year of 2020 vision. 2020. The year of 2020. Women are not going to take this anymore. We're not going to take it anymore. We have a voice. We're going to stand up and we're going to be heard. But the only way to be heard is to speak. Now, I'm going to do one more red flag. I had some stuff written down here. Or maybe not. Well, anyways, my next and final red flag that's very important to me is arguments. We argue. You call me every name in the book but my given name. You grab on me. Red flag. Red flag. Because if you can grab on me this time, you know how you argue and you hold the person, you call yourself holding the person. If you can hold me this time, what you gonna do next time? You gonna punch me next time? You gonna push me next time? Something else gonna happen, because that's what a man. That's a man. A man has a temper. A man is strong. A man is built to fight. And depending on how they was raised, I don't know who they was raised by. Most men, they glad to tell you, oh, well, my grandfather wouldn't stand for me listening to a woman. Or my father wouldn't stand for me listening to a woman. Okay, they wasn't all together themselves. So I don't look at them as a good role model for you. I don't. I don't. So, red flag. Because the next time you might have somebody digging up my body. You might have me laid up in the hospital because I'm a voice what I believe in. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. But I'm going to tell you what I believe in. What my standards are. You being a hot-headed person might not like that. So you might yell at me, curse me out, or whatever it is you're going to do. Red flag. So we're not going to take this anymore, ladies. That's it. No more. No more. And, you know, I have a lot more red flags. Or, you know, they basically your standards that you are not going to, certain things you're not going to tolerate. Okay? That's basically it. So, once again, if you're struggling with this, hit me up in my email. Check it in the bio. You go on my webpage, ladyleah.org. You can book a session with me, coaching session. And that's it. Subscribe, like, okay? And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.